What's going on, guys? So obviously as you can see, it's New Year, same me, same holster. So yeah, this is actually the first video I'm recording this year. It's not the first one I've uploaded because I uploaded one from just before Christmas because that's how behind I've been. I've been able to record for a little bit because I've been really ill, like since basically Christmas Eve, all over Christmas and New Year and all that. And then it just kind of seemed to come back, and I've just had like really bad cold and flu basically. So I'm just kind of getting over that, and it's time to show you some new pickups. So we'll jump right into it. Right, I've got so much stuff to show you. I'm like surrounded by it all. I'll show you a few Christmas gifts. To be fair, most of the things I kind of had for Christmas, I got quite a chunk of my Christmas money early, and that's what I spent at Doncaster Video Game Market. So what you would have seen in those pickups was part of the Christmas money basically. A bit of it was my own current money at the time. But yeah, so I'll show you some gifts I got for Christmas. Some of them are gaming, movie related, whatever. Some of them not so related. It's like food and that, which is equally important. Gaming fuel. I went on like a mini like video game hunt on Boxing Day because I was working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day in my care job. So yeah, usually I do not go shopping on Boxing Day whatsoever. I usually just chill because, you know, that's what it's for. And, you know, I do feel for people in retail and obviously people who have to work in general over the holidays. But yeah, I thought, you know what I mean, I'm not stressing many people out. I'm not, you know, I'm not bad, am I, at all? I'm a bit of a pain, but yeah, so went out and got a few things. So I'll show you what I got. Alright, so first thing, I'm wearing it. A really cool Jason top, camping for beginners. There we go. What a top that is. Yeah, there was like $12.99 or 2 for $20 from HMV, so obviously 2 for $20. Guess what other villain I got? Guess what other cheeky slasher murderer I got? It's Michael Myers. It's basically like a kiddie version of Michael Myers. Myers Halloween. It's basically a serial advert. You could basically say he's a serial killer. You get it? So it says screams in every box, and obviously there's some like wheat like cereal in there with obviously your pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, marshmallow jack-o'-lanterns. It says there. So yeah, obviously he's tucking in with that, with a nice spoon, and then obviously his trademark carving knife in the other hand. So I absolutely love these tops. So yeah, if you like these guys, get yourself down. HMV. Yeah, so $12.99 or 2 for $20, so that was alright. It's literally like the only like thing I enjoy buying. I hate buying clothes sometimes. I really do. I hate buying jeans that fit me because I'm just so awkward. I'm like small and everything. It's hard to get hobbit sizes. But buying tops, I absolutely love buying tops. So yeah, these fit a treat. Size small fits absolutely fine. So right, I got as well. It's crazy how much these have shot up in value. So basically, I've showed you one of these. So the official PlayStation magazine, they released obviously like Resi 2 front covers. There was all like collector's edition and all that. As you can see, it's like proper serious business on the packaging. So yeah, 2 special linking covers to collect. So I ended up getting Leon, which was I was really happy about the first time. And then I was in Tesco again, and I was like, you know what, I really want the other one. I really want Claire as well. It's not fair to leave her out. So yeah, I was really naughty, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I ended up putting one back, but yeah, there was all sealed up like that, and took one from the shelf, and I was like, please be Claire, please be Claire, please be Claire. Walked off down an aisle, just unzipping it, and then I saw a bit of blue, and I was like, that's Leon. So I went back and just got another one. Second time lucky on this time, and I peeked in it and it was Claire, so obviously I'm buying that one. I had to make sure. I can't just take a gamble, can I, guys, really? So yeah, I think I showed these in like the last video anyway. So this is the Claire cover. It's unbelievable. These have been selling on eBay for about 30 quid an issue, and I've seen like a couple of them, like 2 of them together. I don't know if they were actually Leon and Claire for definite, but 2 sealed ones together for 50 quid. Unbelievable. They're $5.99. It's unbelievable, that is. How they've hiked up. And then obviously, as I've shown you, you get a few free gifts. So the RPD sweatband, and you get like an iron-on transfer for a top, I might maybe use that, and I might maybe open that as well, because I've got obviously 2 of each, haven't I? Because I got the other magazine, so I might wear that when I'm finally playing the remake and the original as well, because I want to like feel like Leon. I want the Leon look. I want the whole rookie cop look, to be honest with you. And obviously you just get a 2-sided poster as well. I'll just quickly show you that. So obviously the main thing you'll see on the the advertisements and stuff, and then that is Sherry Birkin feeling all sorry for herself because her mum and dad are too busy in the labs and they can't make her turkey diners and smiley faces for tea. So she's all hungry and waiting on that. So yeah, I got the other magazine to go with my Leon one. So, because you know what I'm like, I'm a massive Resi fan, collector, gamer, you know, so when it comes to Resi, it's got to be done. This one is like based on an old game, a retro game, on the Sega Megadrive, Toki. So I got it for the Nintendo Switch, and this is the Retrolector edition. So that is cool as hell, that is. So this is what you get. So I'll do like a mini unboxing, whatever. I'll show you what you get in it. So you get a sticker sheet, you get obviously the game, 2 lithograph pictures, you get a comic book and an arcade cabinet. So you like build that. I've not built it yet because I don't have the room, as you can see. But that is amazing. So yeah, you basically build like a little cabinet, and then you switch like slots in there. And then yeah, I think you can just you can take your Joy-Cons out obviously from the sides of the Switch and then just play it as if it's like a little arcade machine. So that's such a nice touch. That is really nice touch. So that is the game, Return of the Wacky Monkey. I think, as far as I know, I think it might just be like a remake of the old one. I don't know if much has changed, to be honest, because I've not actually played the old one. It's been on my list of games to get for ages. I think you can get it for around a tenner, about a tenner-ish on the Mega Drive. Shouldn't pay any more for it. So it opens up like that, and then there are all the pieces to the arcade cabinet. Obviously I've not built it yet because I don't have the display room for it. I'm going to get some more shelving for this side of the room. So yeah, obviously if you want to see it all built up, check it out, you know, on like a YouTube video. Need to balance everything. A little bit disappointed with the comic, but because I didn't realise about this. Yeah, that's like the English side, and then the other side is French. Just like on like the cover and everything, there's like French writing as well. So basically, it's like half of that. Like all that is not what we can obviously read, unless you can read French as well. But it basically goes like up to there. So you have about that much. Then that's our side, and then that is the French side. But yeah, I've not read it yet, but looks cool anyway. They've got a different cover. That one's the cover on our side. That's the cover on the French side. But yeah, nice touch. These lithographs look really cool as well. So we got that one. We've got that one. And then these are the stickers. Sticker sheet of Toki and the other characters. So I got this for, I think it was about $35.99 from Argos. I didn't think it was too bad, really. Didn't think it was too bad. And I did really want the game, so yeah, I'm going to keep this wrapped up. Stick this in here. And then I'm just keeping the game out to display my other games. I am going to release a Nintendo Switch video of my collection so far, because obviously I never made it at the time, you know, when I first got my Switch, and basically I've got a different one since then, different edition, and obviously there's games I haven't shown you, so I would like to do a video kind of just dedicated to my Switch stuff, to be honest. So that will be coming soon. So I've got a couple of presents from my cousin Luke and his partner Jordan. They got me some Crash Bandicoot socks. They're all organised in my wardrobe, so I can't really retrieve them right now because I forgot. But yeah, they're all like organised in there, so thank you so much for them, man. And also, they got me, I adore Stranger Things. They got me a Stranger Things mug. I'll probably end up using it at some point. I'm just enjoying keeping it on display at the minute with my pop figures. Absolutely love the pop figures. So this is Hawkins Palace Arcade. So that's obviously the arcade that they go to in the TV show. So, well, the Netflix show. So definitely check out Stranger Things if you haven't, guys. I shouldn't have to tell you again. It's the best show ever. Also from HMV, I got 2 CDs. CDs, what are they? Who buys CDs? But I do have exceptions, as you'll probably know. I absolutely love Eminem because I'm obviously the female Eminem, you know. So I didn't have Kamikaze, so I grabbed that. So the 2 for 15 quid. So cool how we just unexpectedly drop this and just goes at everyone in it. Absolutely love it. I love the song Venom as well. I actually watched Venom, the movie, the other day. Really good, really cool movie that. And I think there's another one coming as well. I'm sure the second one's been confirmed. And then also, because it was 2 for 15, there weren't any other Eminem ones in that offer. They had like some retro ones and whatever. Retro, like his older albums. Few of them I didn't have, but there was like $5.99 separately. So his old ones I'd rather just save to like try and come across them at the car boot or a charity shop. So this one is Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park. It's his solo album, and I never knew that he even released this. So it's called Post Traumatic, and it's about all his grief from Chester Bennington's death, because he sadly took his own life. Because he obviously had, you know, bad mental health issues and stuff, bless him. So yeah, I've had a little listen to that. It's so deep and so like emotional and everything. Like, you do really feel for the guy. What's crazy, he even like includes like voicemails on it. You know what people left him after Chester died? Like people like, oh hey, just checking in, hope you're okay and all that. And it's like, you know, it just really hits you. It's crazy. So yeah. Also with a bit of Christmas money, I treated myself to some. That's the sleeve. Paco Rabanne Lady Million. So just in case, you know, this is for, you know, the female gamers that watch my channel. That is my fragrance. Well, not mine personally, but you know, that's what I wear all the time. So Lady Million, that is my thing. That is my jam. I also got a couple of other Resident Evil 2, well, one of them is, and then another like Resident Evil like collectible. So another mug. You were almost a Jill sandwich. EST 1996 when the first one came out. So I couldn't resist getting that, because it's honestly one of the best, probably the best Resident Evil line of the series, and easily one of the best game lines / quotes of all time, definitely. So this Resident Evil 2 limited edition coin, I found this on Zavvi, limited to 9,995 worldwide, so just under 10k of these made, individually numbered, embossed on both sides, silver edition. So you can actually take it out fairly easily, so you can just undo these little bits here. You don't have to like cut it open, which is cool. So you can actually take it out. Let me just have a look at it, because I haven't had a look what number it is, in all honesty. So this is number 634, 0634. So that's not bad. So yeah, at the front, I'm trying to keep this in. Trying to keep it in that. It's got Leon and Clint. It says it's up to us to take out Umbrella. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. And then on the back is the Raccoon Police Department logo. And then obviously this is a quote from the famous police chief, Brian Irons, the bad guy. Nobody's going to leave my town. Everyone's going to die. I thought it was a badass coin, that. So yeah, it's just you know, a bit of an impulse buy for the collection. So I thought I will grab that. I do love all the, you know, some of the merch that they're bringing out, you know, for the upcoming, obviously, hype of the remake. So that's really nice for my Resident Evil display. I'll show you a picture right now, actually, of my temporary Resident Evil display. A lot of it's Resi 2, like Resi 2 figures and things like that. Some really cool Resi merch that I've got. So that's what it looks like back there at the moment. Yeah, just back there. But then, obviously, I've pre-ordered the collector's edition of the new Resi 2, so that will be on display with it, so that's why that's temporary. So I basically spent Christmas at home alone, like Kevin McAllister out of the Home Alone movies. I'll still, like, obviously spend Christmas with our family and stuff alongside working, but my mum was in Australia and she actually brought me a couple of presents back when she got back after New Year. So she got me some Lacoste socks, and they are currently in the wash because some smart person decided to spill tomato soup on them. Yeah, I was about to put the empty can of tomato soup in the bin. So I put my foot on the the pedal to obviously lift the bin up, kind of thing, and then I don't know why I didn't just kind of place it in the bin. I just kind of had it in a downward-ish position, and as I went to put it in the bin, a bit splattered on my bright white new Lacoste socks. So yeah, they're currently in the wash. I'm absolutely fuming about that. Really nice Lacoste socks as well. Nice socks at everything. So yeah, she got me these from King's Comics. I said to her, I was like, oh my god, were there any video game stores? Was there any Resident Evil merch and whatever? Any figures and all that? And she was like, yeah, but they were really expensive. You know what they're like? But at least she bought me something back anyway. So I'm sure I might be able to obviously purchase some things online if I wanted to anyway. King's Comics. So these are season 1, as far as I know, series 1 of the Stranger Things comics. So I think that front one, there's 4 issues altogether. So this front one, all of them like have the same first issue front cover, but there was different like editions, like different like styles. So obviously the other ones will have different pictures on, but these are the ones I got. So that is Mike in there. And this is Joyce, fangirling over how cool her lights look in the upside down. And then, yeah, that's Will not looking his greatest. But yeah, I'm so looking forward to reading them. I'm taking really good care of them. They are Dark Horse Comics. So I think it's really cool, like how they're not actually battered or anything. They're made to look very worn and everything. So yeah, I'm buzzing to have them. So I'll probably have a night soon where I put Stranger Things on Netflix, chill with, you know, one of my Monster Energy drinks or coffee or whatever, and read through them. So, yeah, speaking of reading, I've got more comic book reading to do. Thank you to Vincenza, my amazing friend, for these Batman graphic novels. So she got me Batman the Killing Joke. So this one's meant to be like really, really good. IGN's even said on the back, easily the greatest Joker story ever. So what I think is really cool is how dark the freaking illustrations are and everything, and how good the Joker looks. He's my favourite. I absolutely love Batman and Joker is just my favourite villain. He really is. So it obviously shows him in like the prison he's in and all that. So they'll be amazing. And she also got me, this is like a really big one as well, really big book. I've just got things stacked up everywhere. So Batman 1969 to 1972, dailies and Sundays. So like these are all obviously the comic strips that were in like the newspapers. So the front covers of them are in colour, but obviously the rest are in like black and white. So I'm trying to find one that's like in colour so you can see the... So there's some colour on there, and then it just goes into black and white. So there's hella loads of comic strips to read there. So I'm looking forward to that. Proper nice. Thank you so much for my presents. Me and her both like literally have the same like taste in superheroes, and she actually gave me these. They're still sealed. I believe she got them in like a charity shop. So this is Spider-Man, like the animated cartoons. I used to watch some of these when I was younger, so it'd be cool to watch them as well. Just a few more retro gamers, then I'll move on to the next bits. Actually bought a couple off a guy on the group. So 100 games to play before you die. I think this came out like just a few years ago. So it's a retro gamer special edition. It was originally $12.99. I got it for like a tenner, so it's not too bad. So yeah, it's just basically got all your classic games that you must play and all that. So That's a really good read. And for a few quid extra, I also got the N64 book. So it's basically just saying a lot about the machine, its history, and all the best games and forgotten classics, hidden gems on it. So it's a really nice read. You've got obviously your Turok, Super Smash Bros, GoldenEye, Diddy Kong Racing, Collector's Guide in there. So I do really love the N64. I do love collecting for it. And then this is just the latest issue of Retro Gamer with Sonic Adventure on the front. And then a review of the fabulous PlayStation Classic. So a lot of people know that I'm obsessed with CEX. Everyone knows it's like my second home and stuff. So Hannah, my best friend, her mum and dad got me a CEX voucher. And I combined that with another voucher that I had. So this was about, I think it was about 22 quid. It was 18 boxed. Or 22 mint. So I went for the mint one. And it actually is mint. It comes in a sleeve, this one. It's Christmas Nights, and that's it. Christmas Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. So I don't have the other one yet, but I thought I'd grab that. Obviously, getting the Christmas spirit. So yeah, I've not had a go of it yet, but I've seen gameplay and I've heard that it's really good. So happy to get that. And they know I love my movies, so they also got me this. This is really cool, Butterkiss popcorn. I think there's like a bag of sweet and salted there, and then obviously a popcorn bucket, so I really like that. So it was a really nice touch. It's really cool when people like, you know, just so thoughtful, they know what you like, and it's just a really cool gift. It's really cool for my movie nights. I got this from HMV. It was a bit of a hefty purchase, because it was not in the sale or anything. It's pretty expensive. I mentioned in my last pickups video that I really wanted it, and I just thought, you know what, I've made a bit of profit on eBay recently, just little bits, selling little bits, and also I thought, you know, I've got a bit of Christmas money and whatever, so I thought I'm going to buy it now. So got the Deluxe Special Edition, limited edition of Batman the Animated Series. Really happy. This was like my freaking childhood. It was amazing. Comes in a really smart like book as well. Really nice that is. So I've watched a few episodes already. Yeah, it's just brilliant. So really nicely organised and lovely artwork throughout. So yeah, there's so many episodes. I can't remember how many there is in total. But it says, let me tell you how many minutes. You get a few of the like films in there as well. You get Batman Mask of the Phantasm, that's one of the movies, 76 minutes. Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero, 66 minutes. Have a guess how many minutes of the actual animated series? 2,391 minutes. Wow. So, yeah, I'm so happy to have them. I really would love to have possibly X-Men the Animated Series, but I don't know, they only released one DVD, and they've been going for about like £90 plus on eBay and stuff. It's crazy because it got discontinued. So that's why I was worried about this, so I wanted to get it in case it got discontinued at some point. I popped in Cash Converters just randomly, see if there's any retro games. None at all. Did find this. It was just £1, so I didn't mind that at all. So it's Resident Evil 5. I do own like the normal edition, the standard one, but I thought, you know, for a really nice steelbook, I mean, it's not my favourite Resi by far, but still, looks really smart, and I did enjoy it, to be fair, at the time. It's not so bad. I think it's like the bosses that wind me up the most. They really do. Yeah. So I thought I'd grab it because it was just £1. I also got Lego Batman on the Xbox 360, Lego Batman 1, which I already picked up in my previous one, but I think CEX were giving £3 or £4 for it, so I thought for £1 I'll just do it. Just gains me an extra couple of quid. I did trade in, I think it was like Terraria or something on Xbox 360, and it got me almost up to about tenner. I saw this Dreamcast game, not heard of it or seen it before, and I think it's only released on Dreamcast, and it is also gun compatible. Not heard of it before. Confidential Mission. Now I don't know if it's any good, but I just picked it up for the Dreamcast collection because I've not showed the Dreamcast some love in a bit. Well, to be fair, not since Doncaster video game market when I bought Zombie Revenge for the Dreamcast. So it's all nice with the manual. They're really awkward, these cases. I don't care what anyone says. They are mega awkward. I think something's just come off it as well. Oh, wow. There we go. That's finally shut. It's so annoying. It's stood very Bond style, don't you think? So, yeah. Another one for the Dreamcast collection. Let me just show you. This was a few Christmas presents, small gifts, coming up after this one. So, yeah, this is from my sisters, Emily and Amy. They know how much I love Rugrats, obviously, because I've done a playthrough on this channel of Rugrats Search Reptile ages ago. So, basically, these are Rugrats pyjamas. Really nice. So, so nice. And I'm keeping the packaging. There's no way I can bin this. It is so nice. So I might maybe just take the sticker off, possibly. But I think that's sick. You know, like for storage or something, or display. I mean, it's a shame about that bit, about the cozy PJ set and socks. Because if it was without that, it would generally just look like a cereal packet, wouldn't it? So I'll show you them. Very girly, but I really like them though. Because I do quite like baby pink, believe it or not, because I'm not the girliest person. So that says Dinosaur. And then it says Reptar and a load of Zs on the pants. And then the socks as well have got Reptar's face on. So, so proper nice that. So thank you so much for them. This is another gaming related present. I've seen a few people got this on the groups. 100 games scratch off bucket list. So it includes new and old games. So you've got things like Angry Birds. So some of them are a bit more casual games. And then you've got like Doom 2. You've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, Frogger, FIFA, Spyro, Rayman. There's quite a lot, but there are a mix, to be fair, of retro and newer games. I've not opened it yet. But yeah, not a bad little gift, that. I also got, this is really nice, Hookshot sweets. Proper cult. The only thing I'm not a fan of, I've never been a fan of them, the Blackjacks. Not my thing, but I love refreshers, fruit salad, Wambars and all that. So, yeah, more gaming fuel. And I usually wear guys' links, but my sister's also got me Lynx women, because I do also wear that as well. It depends what mood I'm in, so yeah, I do wear Lynx women as well. So a nice generic Christmas Lynx set. And then recently, McDonald's have brought out Pokemon toys. They did the same, like, literally about this time last year. So these are, like, legendary Pokemon. So I've got 3. There's 8 altogether, so I believe they're bringing out, like, 2 per week for 4 weeks. So hopefully I can catch them all. Get it? So, yeah, I've got... This one is Dialga. I don't recognise some of these, but I know some of them anyway. It's mainly like the first 150 Pokemon that are my thing. And then we've got Kyogre. I'm keeping them in the things as well, because you know what I'm like. Collector and all that. And then Groudon. That's it. So you don't actually have to buy Happy Meals. I don't want to buy a freaking Happy Meal. I eat way more than that at Macca's. But yeah, so you can just buy them for like 99p. So yeah, I love ordering. I'll tell you what's been my thing over Christmas. They brought back the Big Tasty. So I never usually have like beef burger or anything. I like having the chicken burgers. So I have like chicken Big Tasty. But instead of the Big Tasty sauce, have them put mayo on instead. That is my thing. That is the HolsterTV special. Right? And then so I get that in a large meal with large fries. And I get some cheese bites. And you have to have the rich tomato dip with the cheese bites. And then if I fancy it, I usually have like it's like a Malteser reindeer McFlurry or an apple pie. So that's usually my thing. But yeah, before the chicken Big Tasty, it was the chicken legend meal. So yeah, that's basically what I order. So yeah, let me just grab last few things. big, massive shout out to fellow YouTuber and gamer Kevin Wolford123 for hooking me up. He did me like a really sweet deal on these games. I think there was like probably doubles that he had, probably, because he's got like the full NES Palais set. So he said, you know, I'll do you a deal on these if you'd like them. I was like, you know what, yeah, go on then, because it's a bit of an impulse thing. But I thought, yeah, I'll grab them, because there's a title that's worth quite a bit. I think it's worth about 50 or something. This is like on eBay. So this is Cosmic Spacehead. Massive thanks, Kev. He sorted me out with obviously the cart protectors as well, which is really cool. So these are the Codemaster ones. So we've got Cosmic Spacehead there, Super Adventure Quests, and he also threw in Mac Rider as well. He said that's a cool game. So I've looked at brief footage of all these on YouTube, and it looks good. They all look pretty cool. And then these ones are the ones that like attach to the cart. They're like a plug-through game. So like it attaches onto like a regular game. So this one is Micro Machines. Cannot beat some Micro Machines. Absolutely love them games. I love Micro Machines V3 for the PS1 that I picked up recently. I've wanted that since like for years. That was like my childhood, that one. Childhood game. So, Super Sports Challenge. So we have baseball, pro tennis, soccer and BMX. And then we've also got a Game Genie video game enhancer. So, massive thank you for them, Kev. Really appreciated you doing them in a deal for me. And then this one is from CEX. It was just a quid. Random purchase. Myst 3 Exile. I didn't even know it existed on the PS2, to be honest. I think it's kind of like one of them point and click ones, because it says compatible with a PS2 USB mouse, which I didn't even know existed. But I wouldn't mind one, to be honest. Try and get an official one boxed, that'd be pretty cool. So that's all complete. I only recognised it because I'm after Myst on the Sega Saturn. Yeah, there's Myst, and then there's Riven, or I think it's Riven, and it's also, that one's also out on the PS1, but I want them both for Sega Saturn. It's the sequel to Myst. So, yeah, I would like to get them. So I got that just cause, just to see how it is. I don't know what it's like or anything. So guys, few games for the Nintendo Switch now. A couple of really awesome retro compilations. Sega Megadrive Classics. I did have this on the PS4, but I actually traded it in at CEX, because it's still got pretty decent trading value, and I just wanted it on my Switch now, because games like this I want on the Switch as well, so I can obviously have it on my TV and on the go. So you get your classics on here. There's obviously Alex the Kid, there's the Sonic games. Unfortunately no Sonic 3, possibly licensing issues, I don't know. There's all the Golden Axe ones, Gunstar Heroes, Phantasy Star, Streets of Rage, Toe Jam and Earl. It's a really brilliant compilation, this one, so really would recommend it, guys. It's about 25-30 quid for the Switch, and obviously it's out on PS4 and Xbox One. Really would recommend. It's one of my favourite compilations that I own and that I've played, really is. This one I've not had a chance to play yet. SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. I literally don't know anything about SNK, and so I've been meaning to read the retro gamer that featured it recently. It was the other issue, so I've been meaning to read through and see what the best games are. So it already comes with about, I can't remember what it is, guys. It's something like 14 games or something like that, but like more get released in DLC. Like I downloaded like 2 or 3 more from the store that were, you know, just later released, not long after this was brought out. So yeah, there's more to be downloaded from the store. I'm sure there was like about another 8 or 10 games or something like that. So you'll end up with 20 odd games on it. So this was about 30-ish on eBay. I thought I'd grab it because it was starting to sell out everywhere, to be honest. It was like starting to sell out in Smiths and things. So I thought I'm going to grab it before it starts to get a bit of a pain to get hold of, I suppose. And then this one arrived a couple of days ago. So this is Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I had to get this ASAP because, again, Smiths and like all that, they're selling out of it. It's crazy. Shop 2 as well, the website, that's sold out of it. And the thing is, with like a Mario game, it's in my Switch at the moment. But the thing is, with the Mario games, they hold their value. Like, you look at Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, 40-45 quid, it's unbelievable. So you might as well just buy them when they first come out. There's no point in waiting. I mean, unless you obviously want to buy it second hand off a game group or swaps and sales, might get a bit of a bargain, but they really do hold the value. So thought I'd grab it now. I'm actually, yeah, I kind of got stuck on it earlier. I've still got to go and get past it because I end up losing all my lives, and that literally never happens. But that game really knows how to annoy me. Yeah, I'm up to like the third kind of world bit. But yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. You get to play as like Mario, Luigi. There's Toadette as well, I think. And there's another one. There's this like really annoying little oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's basically, I think it's basically that inflatable one there. I'm sure, I can't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, it's that one there. I think it's there. So 164 courses on this as well. Super Mario Brothers U, Super Luigi U as well. That's what it includes, both of them. So I think it's great value for money there, guys. Right, the last one. Gonna have to have a bit of monster before this one. Right, you're ready for this? Brace yourself, guys.
Brace yourself?
Brace yourselves. Oh my god, I've been wanting this game for so long. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's not completely mint, but it's complete anyway, which is, that's the main thing that matters. So it's got an old sticker on. I might possibly get it off with label remover. But, I mean, I don't know, to be fair, because I'm going to have to swap this case out at some point, because there is a big crack down it. Don't mind so much about the case, because obviously it can be easily swapped out. It's more, obviously, the content. So, at the back... Oh, yeah, I already knew about this. So, the disc holder at the back is broken, like a few of the teeth on it, as you can see. So, definitely needs to be swapped out at some point. The discs are both really nice, hardly any, you know, light surface marks to them. So, that is the soundtrack. And then that is the illustrations and comic there. So, really nice illustrations and a short comic. So basically, I did like a trade deal with a guy from the game groups. So I basically traded my Nintendo Switch for it and like a small amount of cash. Because obviously you guys know this can go roughly about 250 quid. So yeah, that's how I managed to get hold of it because I did not have the money spare. That's really nice as well. That is the disc. The only thing is, everything was stated on pictures and stuff, but brace yourselves again.
Brace yourself?
Had a look through it, flicking through the manual, yeah? And then I saw that. I was like, what? Minty? Eh? What? What'd you say? Minty it was? Okay. My stomach dropped. I was like, oh no. Because the problem is, obviously, a bit of that ink on that side has gone, and then a bit, there we go, look, it affects like the writing a little bit. I mean, it could be a lot worse. It's alright. I mean, spine's a little bit worn and stuff, but everything was stated, but not that. And I got back to him, I was like, this is kind of wrong with it. So basically, he handled it like really well and stuff, and he was really reasonable about it. I said, can we kind of sort something? Can I get a little bit of a refund off the small amount of money I've paid on top? Because I paid him like 45, so I asked for like 25 back, I think it was. Yeah. So I said, you know, so I can get a new manual upgrade at some point. I did look on eBay, and one recently sold for just over 20 quid. So yeah, probably I'll be on the lookout for a manual, which is an absolute mega long shot, but I will look out on eBay anyway. So that's the only problem with it. That's why, you know, it's not flawless, and obviously it's a bit rough on the outside as well, but I can live with it. It's fine. It's got ever so minor creasing on the inlays, but you literally cannot see it. It's only just literally wear and tear. So like I say, didn't mind the deal and stuff. The guy was fine about it, and obviously refunded me a little bit of money for an upgrade manual at some point. So anyway, proper happy to have this. Honestly, it's probably the most expensive game I own now. That knocks what do you call it? The Flintstones Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. I've got the Italian version on the you know, for my PAL A set for the NES. That's it. You can see them small ripples there. So yeah, that knocks that out of place. Then this is now the most expensive game I own. So yeah, I'm happy with it anyway. And like you say, manual, you know, I can let it go kind of thing. And like I say, fingers crossed, guys, we can get an upgrade at some point. Obviously, I'm not going to be selling that or anything. That's obviously one of the amazing items in my collection now. Really is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the pickups video, guys. I've had like so much stuff to show you. And so it's going to be quite a decent lengthy video. So what did you pick up over Christmas, guys? What you picked up recently? Do let me know in the comments down below, because I love hearing what you guys pick up, and let me know what you think of any of these. And so yeah, I'm going to head out in a bit, because I'm going with my Uncle Chaz to go see Stan and Ollie at the cinema. Laurel and Hardy movie based on the like the two comedy stars, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. That is another thing I'm going to need to pick up at CEX soon. It's like 22 quid for like the whole shebang, the whole collection. So I'll be picking that up soon, I reckon. So yeah, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Take care, guys.